Hey, YouTube family. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing well and wonderful, right? And I hope that you are making it happen for yourself. That's important. Make it happen for yourself, right? And nobody gonna do it but you and the Lord, right? Um, Again, welcome to Jacquie with a Q, y'all. I got some exciting to talk about today because we all, as women, black women, white women too, probably, we've all experienced it, right? Or had a friend who experienced it, seen it up close and personal, right? So today's topic is going to be broke nigga behavior, okay? And the signs to watch out for. Broke nigga behavior, all right? Now, this ain't nothing new. It's been going on down through the ages, right? And it just depends on what you want, what you're looking for in a man. Some of you guys may be okay with what they all they bringing to the table. You know, if you bringing this and they bringing that, that might work fine for you. But for a sister such as myself, we gonna need a little more, right? So now, one of the first things in broke nigga behavior is that they're very, very nice, right? They're sweeter than bear meat. Why? Because they're trying to establish a place in your life. Not a place to help you, a place so you could be of help to them. So they're going to be very, very nice. They're going to make it seem like they're the best thing that ever came along. Instead of getting to know you gradually and personally, they're going to be right out the gate. Right out the gate, they're cooking, cleaning, washing clothes. I had a girlfriend tell me her dude washed her clothes. He didn't even know it. I don't want you washing my clothes. Looking at my personals, right? I might have some boo-boo in my drawers or something. I don't want you to see that. Get to know me before you start washing my clothes. They cook, they clean. Oh, they clean. They cook, they cleaning out refrigerators. They doing all the stuff you don't want to do. And you think to yourself, oh my, I don't have to do that. This is how they get you. This is the start of the getting you, right? So they cleaning. That's what they start with first. They clean it, right? Because they know you working, you got the kids, you doing all that. So they going to come in and clean it. And you come on, you're like, oh, how nice. You don't think that he's being manipulative because that's a trait of a broke nigga. They're manipulative, right? Don't forget that, sis. That's a sign to watch out for, right? I remember a long time ago, I was dating this guy. And see, I'm a reverse of most people. So I was dating this guy and I came home from work and he had rearranged my house. I damn near lost my mind, right? Like, nigga, who told you to put that over there with that? Like, this my house, right? And you know what was even worse? He had went up in my closets. Your closet is your closet. Sometimes, back then, I would have a little junky closet. I can't have a junky closet now because I'm too organized. But I had kids, you be a little disorganized when you raising kids, right? And there was some stuff up in my closet that he found of the nigga that I was with before. Hey, what are you doing up? What were you doing? And I was appalled. Now he thought he did a good thing, right? But the broke nigga behavior had backfired on him because I was appalled and disgusted that you had rearranged my house like it was yours. I took offense to it, right? I didn't know because I was young. I was broke nigga behavior, right? And, so they're going to clean. That's the number one thing they're going to do. They're going to clean first because they know you're tired, like I said. The next thing they're going to do, now, my girlfriend told me her dude washed her clothes. I was like, ooh, that's a new one. And he washed the clothes, all of them, everything. He was adding all the products he washing, right? So he's an asset. They want you to know that they are an asset. And if that's what you're looking for, then they are an asset, right? Then the next thing that they do is they cooking and they cooking. Now they cooking. They cooking. I met a guy, y'all, let me tell you something. I met a guy, and we used to talk over the phone. That's how we got cool, because he would tell me recipes and how he would cook different stuff, right? Child, he's the brokest nigga I know. I didn't even know they made niggas that broke. And the reason why he was broke, because his parents enabled him. And he was a grown man, my age, 50, lived with his parents. Daddy still cooked the breakfast and the dinner. They sitting in the room waiting like little kids for daddy to be finished with dinner. I was like, oh my God. But he knew how to cook. And so he would tell me different stuff and I would use this stuff and it worked, right? He was just too broke for me, right? Broke nigga behavior. They cook, they clean, they cook, they don't wash your clothes, right? This is another thing that broke niggas do. They always need to use your car. And you be thinking, now, what was you doing before you met me? You know what I'm saying? But what broke niggas do is they rotate. They go from woman to woman to woman. They looking for whoever vulnerable, whoever think that he's an asset and can't do without him. Because another thing that they do is try to lower your self-esteem. You know, you fat, you this, you ain't gonna get nobody better than me. You know, they start talking to you like that. If you ever meet a man and he start telling you what you can't do, get away from him. Run from him. Run from him. Because he's gonna hinder you on every level the whole time he with you. And you can't make no life with somebody that's killing your dreams. I don't deal with dream killers. I don't give a damn what. If I tell you I'm going to the moon, goddamn it, you better be waiting for me when I get back. That's it. You know, so their job is to lower your self-esteem, make you just as broken as they are, right? Because you know, any man who's broke, he's broken. He's broken, right? And he's lazy. He got a lot of attributes that's not good. You know what I mean? It's one or the other. Most of the time it comes from laziness. Or some people just lack self-motivation, right? Or they don't know how to do what it is that they want to do, right? But and either way, you know, when you meet a man like that, he wants you to be his mama. I can't be your mama. I met a man my age, you know, he was telling me, help me find a job and do this. Nigga, I don't have that to do. I don't have that to do. You know, and that killed the whole situation because, you know, he was working on a job, but I thought he was working temporary. Now, don't get me wrong, ain't nothing wrong with temporary jobs. I worked on raising my kids. And a lot of times for a man, especially, you get hired on. So that's a good way to get you a job. Start off temporary. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. But he was telling me he was going to work part-time. I'm thinking, part-time? What grown person work part-time? What, you retired? Like, part-time? You know, that ain't, no, bro. That ain't enough money part-time. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they're always thinking of how to put the weight on you, you know, instead of standing up and being a man. You know, broke niggas is broke. They broke in different ways. They broke in all ways. They broke mentally, physically, spiritually. They're broken, right? And you have to know the signs. And another sign is their phone is always on silent. You ain't gonna too much hear their phone ring. Now that's a lot of guys. Because they sneaky, right? But their phone is always right. They got their phone right there. Okay, they're sneaky, and their phone's gonna be on silent. Why? Because if you don't work out, they got their line up ready to go on down the list. Going on down the list, right? So those are broke nigga behaviors, right? Let me see. What's another one I had on here? Oh, I told y'all the car. So they ain't got no car. They got to use your car. That's a no for me, right? That'll make me kill you. I remember one time, long years ago, my daughter's father had my car. Now he had cars for whatever reason. He had my car this time, and I was at work, and I used to work in the Justice Center, right? So you know, I'm tired. I'm ready to go home, be there with my car. I think this might have been my first time. It probably was my first time that somebody used my car. I was young. Child, he didn't come. And, you know, anybody that, you know, from Cleveland know about the Justice Center, the steps in the back. You got them long steps. I sat on them steps looking at them frozen people up there. I sat and I sat and I sat. By the time he came, I was ready to explode. I was like a volcano, right? Now, when he came with my car, he had his brother with him, and I had never met the brother, right? But I was so furious and so out of my head. Shit. I hit that nigga right in front of his brother. I ain't give a damn about him or the brother, right? So I'm just saying, for me, a lot of these, this is why I've never really got trapped up with the broke nigga, because a lot of this stuff will send me off too far, take me to somewhere I don't want to be, right? So, you know, and I saw it when I was young, and I see my friends go through it. I know I can't, you know, I can't. You know, you got to have something to bring to the table. You know, you could be nice, because not most time broke niggas are nice. They're nice. They fix stuff. They know how to do stuff. But you ain't bringing no money to the table. You know, I can't take that nice to the light company or to the gas company. I can't do that, right? But they're nice in the beginning. The nice don't last. Nice don't last. Okay? A lot of times he could turn violent, you know, because you're not. So if you start off doing all these things and being the mama to these guys, the moment you stop is when the problem comes. That's when the problems come, sis. You know what I'm saying? And when you're young, you ain't paying that no attention. You don't know no better. You don't think that you're being manipulated, right? But let me tell you something. If he ain't got nothing, where you gonna get it from? You, right? So you ain't thinking that, because he cooking, he cleaning, he washing, he doing all these wonderful things. He telling you a story as to why he ain't got what he got. So after a while, you forget about why he ain't got what he got because he's just doing all these other things that you need in your life, right? Exclude the number one you think, and that's finances, right? So, and then, you find yourself, well, he gonna give him this little $20. He ain't, you start doing that stuff, right? I've seen it, right? So, I've seen some stuff, and I don't want to say too much because, my friends that's watching will know that I'm talking about them. But I've seen some stuff, right? And I've seen the manipulation. Broke guys, that's what they do. They manipulate you and they try to break you. And they're not satisfied till they have broken you so you're just as broken as they are. Until you have as many insecurities that they have, right? That's why you see people. Have you ever seen couples, they old and they ain't got nothing, they ain't had nothing, they ain't never had nothing? That's where that comes from. He got her young. He got her and broke her young, right? I've known of some relationships where they were so broken they end up dying. They just dead for no reason. They dead, right? Because you've broken her spirit. Once you break a person's spirit, it's not too long for the heart to break, right? And then you have nothing to live for. And once you start thinking that you have nothing to live for, that sits in your mind, right? You always got something to live for. You know what I'm saying? Every day is a new day, right? But when you with broke niggas, they'll break you. They'll have you not even want to fix yourself up. I done been with guys. Now I have been with this kind of guy, my first person. He didn't want you to put your clothes on, so you supposed to walk around looking like Harriet Tubman or somebody. You don't want you to put no clothes on, right? Don't put no clothes on. I don't want you cute. I don't want you to never look good. When a person put their clothes on, especially a woman, especially me, I'm going to talk for me. When I put my clothes on, it's for me. It's for me. Because if you look good, you feel good, right? So all of that has to do with your self-esteem and your confidence and everything, right? You put yourself together. Always. Let me tell y'all something. I went on vacation one time, right? And I was there. Everybody had on their uniform and everybody crispy and all that, right? And I walked around on the back of my shoes, right? My state shoes. I walked around on the back of hair standing straight up like Don King. I didn't give a damn. Why didn't I give a damn? Because there wasn't no men there, right? And this old lady pulled up on me and she said, why you don't never iron your clothes and comb your hair? You walking on your shoes. I'm like, shit, I told her what I just told y'all. Ain't no niggas in here. What, for what? What I'm doing that for, right? And she sat down and talked to me and it gave me a different perspective. Now, mind you, I was young. She gave me a different perspective on things. So, I raised my kids like that. Feel good. You look good. I don't care if you're just going to the store. I don't care if you're just going to the mailbox. Get yourself together. Get yourself together. Because who you are is what you attract most of the time, right? So anyway, another clue that you're dealing with a broke Negro is the car. If you're talking to him in conversation, the car is either in the shop, been in the shop. It's in the shop. When you go into details, it's been in the shop. Or it's broke down in the driveway. How long it been broke? For years. Years. When people tell me stuff, I ask them, I dig around, ask a lot of questions. Then I find out, I talk to this guy, that same guy I told you his mom and daddy had was for a grown man, 50. And he was talking about his car. And I'm thinking, somebody say your car down. I'm thinking, a couple weeks, a week, when you get paid, you're going to get it fixed. That's how I'm thinking, right? So when I got to asking questions about the car, the car had been sitting there since January. This was July, August, right? That ain't no car. That's dead. You're going to take that to the scrap yard, get your little $50, $40, or $100, whatever they're giving, and go and get that, right? I don't believe in letting no raggedy cars sit around you. You take them right to the junkyard, get your little piece of change for them, right? So anyway, the car is always broke. You just keep talking to him. Before you invite a man into your house or into your situation or, really, you got to have long conversations with him. Because the more you talk, the more you find out, right? And you'll know just who he is. You'll know just who he is after that first conversation. Just got to talk to him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But as women, We so excited because he cute and he said he liked me. He said I was cute. So you overlook all the broke nigga behavior. It's very important, sis. You do not overlook the broke nigga behavior. Okay? Let me see what else on my list. Let me see what else. Oh! Oh! I forgot the main thing. What keeps you there? This is what keeps you there and keep on putting hope in the broke nigga. You know what keeps you there? Now, ain't no kids listening to this. They ain't supposed to anyway, because I got it like that. What keeps you with the broke nigga once you get captivated by him? And what gets you captivated is the good dick. The good dick. That's what had you fucked up, right? Can't let go. Now, he cooking, he cleaning, he washing clothes. He gonna take you to work in your car as if you couldn't get there without him. That's what they do. They take you to work in their car. Where you going, bro? Unless you're looking for a job, where you going? Why you need a car? You ain't been had one. But it's the good dick. It's the good dick. Most broke niggas got good dick. At least that's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's what keep you. You know what I'm saying? So if you with somebody right now, and he got all them things on his list, you better take a look at it. Take a good look at it, right? And just ponder to yourself, is this what I want? Now, if you cool with paying all your bills, doing all everything, buying all the groceries, because, you know, broke niggas eat a lot. They in the house. They eat a lot, right? So if you cool with that, all right, cool. You got your winner, right? But if he got any of these things on your checklist, let me go over the checklist one more time. He clean, he cook, he wash clothes, right? He gonna wash the car too. If that he gonna be driving around, he gonna make sure it's he gonna wash it. He gonna put no gas in it, but he gonna wash it, right? He's going to threaten your self-esteem, right? He's gonna tell you you can't get no better than him, and don't nobody want you no way because you fat. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's gonna tell you. He's gonna tell you fat. You can weigh 100 pounds. He's gonna have you in your mind thinking you fat, right? So he's gonna give you all the insecurities that he can to hold on to you, right? Now then, his phone is always on silent. Phone always on silent. Why? Because he got to line up. You know, he got to line his next girl up in case you go bad on him, right? Now then, the next one is, let's see. He gonna keep his phone on silent. Car is always broke. Car always broke or either it's been broke. He got a car, he talk about it like it run, but it ain't ran since 2018 or something, right? Then, the main thing is that good dick. That good dick. And I know, ladies, y'all say, ooh, I don't want to part with that. But see, you got to look at the long run. The long run of it is, he going to run you down. He going to run you down. He going to, he going to run you down to the lowest compound, especially mentally and emotionally, because that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? It's a cycle. They bring you up, they take you down. They bring you up, they take you down. It take a real seasoned woman to be able to deal with that, right? Now, you that ain't nothing you want to play with, right? Because sometimes you can break it and it's hard to get healed, right? It's hard to get healed, right? So I'm just giving y'all that because it's on my heart today. You know, I was talking with my daughter, we was talking about some things. And it was on my heart today to talk about broke nigga behavior. Because they all the same. I don't care what they is, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. It's the same shit. Same shit. You know, the only thing is when they get older, they get a little angrier if you're not doing what you know. So you have to really set the rules down with an old head, nigga. You like, look how old. Stop, nigga. I ain't doing that now. That ain't how it's going. You know, you have to really put your foot down because they're very persistent because they're aged and they know how to play the game. You know, they seasoned with the game play. You know, if you're young, he don't really quite know what he's doing. He just know he's trying to maneuver through life, right? But when he get to be 40, 50, 60, he's seasoned in it. You know just what he's doing, right? So, ladies, don't say I ain't never told you nothing. I don't know. Did I tell y'all to like, share, comment, subscribe? I think I did. Don't say I ain't never told you nothing. You know, this is real, right? This is real. And most women are, they got goals and aspirations. You know, I've met several guys in my quest to not be single. And if I tell them, you know, I got dreams and hopes and what my dreams and aspirations are, and they say, well, shit, I had a dude tell me just last night, I'm 54, I ain't got no dreams. What? It's over? You through? You done living? What's happening? Let me know. I've had a lot of guys say that. Get away from them too. Get away. Get away from them. They don't believe in them. How the hell they gonna believe in you? You understand what I'm saying? I've had a lot of guys say, I'm 57 years old. I ain't dreaming. I had a guy tell me, what ain't you did in your 50s? What you should have did all that. Oh, what? Nigga, stop living? Broke nigga behavior, y'all. B&B. Broke nigga behavior. Now, I'm gonna say this, right? And then y'all gonna think about this later on. B&B. Broke nigga behavior. Just keep your eyes open for it, okay? Keep your eyes open, sis. I done gave you the signs. You know what I'm saying? Let's go over one more time. Cleaning. They clean. They cook. And they don't even know you. They do this right off rip. See, it's not wrong for your man to clean. Let me clarify that. With broke niggas, when they meet you, they start doing this. I should have clarified that. As soon as they meet you, first time you let them in your house and you might leave them in there for a little while or something, this is what they're going to do. Cleaning, cooking, washing. They need to use your car. It's going to start off, I got to go do something for my mama, go to the store, some shit. You ain't been doing it, right? And then they keep their phones nearby. They ain't going to never just leave the phone sitting, and if it is, it's silent. It's silent. Phone is always silent, right? And they good for lowering your self-esteem, manipulating you, gaslighting you, getting you to think a certain way, the dumb way that they think. They good at that, right? They good at that. And like I said, the older they get, they become masters at it. They become master manipulators, right? And then they, like I said, the car always broke. It's been in the driveway for years. I met a dude. He kept telling me he had his and her cars. They were some cute little cars that was cute. It was Mustang 500. It was cute back in the early 90s, 91, 90 something. Now this was 2000, probably 18 or something he was talking about, right? And he kept saying he got his and her, whatever these cars, 5.0, these Mustangs, whatever they was. He kept calling them his and her. Child, when I seen them cars have been sitting in that backyard for years. Garbage was on it. I'm like, shit. He was saying it like shit. He give me one. I be his girl. I can have one. We drive alike, right? I'm telling you, you got to talk to these dudes. You got to really know what you're talking about. You got to investigate. You just can't believe what they're saying out their mouth. Not today, right? The other behavior is they're very, very nice in the beginning, as long as you do what they want you to do. They're very nice. They sweeter than bear meat. Sweeter than bear meat, right? And the last thing they do, they're going to do this right off the top as soon as you give them an opportunity. As soon as you give them an opportunity, they're going to do a all-star performance, right? They got good dick. They're going to do everything. They're going to probably do some shit you don't even want to do, want done to you, right? They're giving an Academy Award performance, right? Because they want to captivate you. That's all they got. That's all they coming with. Good dick. That's all they got. I done told guys, you got to come up with more than that for me. I'm used to that. That's, you got to bring more to the table than that. Because I can't take that and go to the store, pay damn bill with it. You got to come to the table with something more. Matter of fact, if you present that to me first as who you are, I don't even want food with you because I already know this ain't going nowhere. That's all you'll ever be. Good dick, right? So, ladies, I done gave y'all the signs for the broke nigga behavior. I gave you the signs, right? Don't say I ain't never did nothing for you. Thank me later. All right. But like I said before, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the description box so you can see my other social medias, right? And like I said earlier, I will be having a link on there in a few weeks so that you can go to my website. Okay. All right, ladies. This is for the ladies. All right, ladies. Thanks for watching Jacquie with a Q. Thanks for being a part of me. And continue to be safe. And, I'm going to talk about the holidays, next time we talk. I'm going to talk about the holidays. Because, holidays coming. All of them. They coming, y'all. All right? All right. Thanks for watching Jacquie with a Q. And be safe. Bye-bye.